Alright, so this is Blake Childers and this is my project. Do you want better credit? Of course you do. The 850 credit score is kind of like a unicorn. Everybody talks about it, but nobody's seen it. Except for me, I see unicorns in my backyard all the time. Okay, so a credit score is a numerical expression based on a statistical analysis of a person's credit files to represent the creditworthiness of that person. It's primarily based on a credit report information typically sourced from credit bureaus. Okay, it's important to have good credit because it makes it a lot easier for you to get loans. And just boosting your score from a 650 to a 770 can save you $3,100 a year on a 30-year, $300,000 mortgage. Also, you need a 750 or better today to have the same treatment you got with a 700 2 years ago. It's pretty significant. Okay, and this chart right here shows you the different type of rates their credit score will get you. As you can see on the left, from a 660 to a 740. We'll show you the different types of percentages you will have to pay on mortgage, auto loans, equity loans, and just your APR. So, oh my goodness. Okay, this is how credit score is calculated. It's 35% time, 30% what you owe compared with available credit, 15% your credit history, 10% whether you've recently taken on a new credit or debit, and 10% is a mixture of credit types. Okay, so if you want to raise your credit score, it's best to pay your bills on time. Never be late. That's the number one thing. Don't open up unnecessary new accounts. And if you are rate shopping for a mortgage or an auto loan, do it within 2 weeks. No credit score lowers your credit score, so keep that in mind. Also, keep balances on credit cards and other revolving accounts below 50% of your credit limit. Low equals happy face. And just continued experts say that it's important to stay on top of your credit report. Just know what's going on. Pay bills within the grace period, which is timely payments. Focus on paying off credit cards versus other debts. Stay under the magic 10% so that the unicorns will dance in your backyard like they do in mine. And ask FICO what else works for you. This chart right here is basically just common sense. It shows you that if your credit score sucks, you're going to be paying a lot on a 30-year fixed rate mortgage. But if you have a 720 to an 850, you'll be paying about 6%, which really isn't that bad at all. It's actually really good. Okay, if you pay cash for a pair of $100 sneakers, they cost you $100. Duh, everybody knows that. If you use a credit card at an interest rate of 18.9% and take a year to pay it off, they cost $118.90 or more depending on how the interest rate's calculated. So, again, just pay your bills on time. You'll be saving yourself a lot of trouble and a lot of money if you do that. Duh. And in closing, a high credit score is a happy credit score. They range anywhere from 300 to 900. Only 0.5% of Americans can have an 850, so that's less than 1%. Shoot for high, but be realistic. Make sure to remember the tips. Make timely payments. Don't open up unnecessary accounts. No credit is bad. Keep balances below 50% of your credit limit, and check your score at least once a year on websites such as annualcreditreport.com. Be careful on websites such as freecreditreport.com because a lot of the times those aren't free. And here are the pointless citations. Merry Christmas, everybody!